Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kyle and I react to anime, cartoons, and probably one day movies as well. Today is an exciting day because I just finished season 1 of Invincible. If you want to check out all of those reactions to all 8 episodes, I will link it somewhere on the screen and also put a link to the playlist down in the description. I'm super stoked because that's the first series or season that we have finished on this channel, so yay! Spoiler alert, I really love it so far. I'm going to be jumping into season 2 because season 3 I think just got a release date, so we need to react to season 2. But I also want to start into something new, and you have clicked on this video because you have seen the title of it or are fans of this show. We are starting Frieren, A Journey's End. If I butchered that, let me know. Feel free, anything I say in this video, if I'm incorrect, correct me in the comments. Also, please avoid any spoilers because I know nothing about this show. I just checked a couple people's reactions to see if they react to it in dub or sub. Me personally, I like dubbed anime more so than subbed anime. Doesn't mean that I won't watch sub. The only reason I really know about this show is because it's, you know, very popular right now, because I started a reaction channel. I saw other people reacting to it, so I was like, you know what? It's been a very long time since I've seen a brand new anime, so I'm going to react to it. And I'm going to react to it in dub because that's just what I prefer. I feel like, me personally, when I'm looking for reactions, like to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, for example, I like to watch reactions to it in the dub. So anyway, we're going to start with dub. That's my preference. And if it's yours, that's cool. If it's not, that's okay. You can watch other reactions. Totally fine with me. With that said, I'm super excited. Again, the only thing I know is it's very, very popular. It's apparently very highly rated. So I feel like this is such a new experience for me to go into a show where I've heard so many great things, not details about it, just the overall arching theme that it's really great. I know this show, at least from the look of it, looks nothing like Invincible or maybe most animes that I like. Some of my favorites I'll just riddle off the top of my head are Samurai Champloo, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Guyver, Ghost in the Shell, Outlaw Star, things like that. I have no idea if I'm going to like this show. I want to be committed to doing the whole season, but we shall see how it goes. If I truly, truly loathe it, I'll stop. Okay, I think that's enough backstory, introduction. I kind of just want to jump into this. I'm that excited, and I hope you are too. So let's begin our journey on the show, Frieren, Journey's End. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Here we go. Full screen. First 5 seconds, I like this song. Very cool. Let's go. Oh, it's called Beyond Journey's End. Already messed it up. Whoa. Wait a minute. Is it like D&D? I like the animation style of the intro. It's so fun starting something new. Whoa. Ooh. Oh. I like the dwarf, if he is a dwarf. What is happening? Oh, the flowers. Oh, is that a villain? Oh. She seems cool. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. That was so fun. I'm already like, this is such a good idea, Kyle. I'm so patting myself on the back. I'm so happy right now because it's been so long since I've watched a new anime. And I promise I don't pause the shows. This is the one time I'm going to pause it. So if you're new here, don't worry. I'm not going to pause it anymore. That was so fun. Invincible doesn't have an intro, so I haven't seen like an intro yet on the reaction channel. So that was really fun. And anime intros are amazing. Hopefully this show has multiple. I don't know if it does. My brain's trying to prepare for like a new journey, for lack of a better word, that I'm about to go on. Looked like D&D characters, sort of. I don't know. There's a lot to take in. I'm going to have to look at the lyrics too. Okay. That's it. No more pausing. Let's enjoy the show. It's got a lot to live up to, I think. Let's do it. Whoa, music shift. The northern lands, the middle sea, or a little middle sea. Many souls gather here. I spoke with friends. The legendary mage. Oh, also the suitcase in the beginning, reminiscent of Edward Elric. Had no idea Frieren was a person.
Capital's in sight.
They're celebrating the triumphant return of their heroes.
Look at that
You can feel the excitement from here.
We'll have to start looking for work soon.
You're already concerned about employment?
As we all should be. Slaying the demon
Cool
king is
haircut.
one chapter, but read on. For we've stories yet to tell and lives yet to live.
Lives full of work. I would take any job they let me drink on.
Very priestly, sir.
I was going to say, is he a priest?
Frieren, the life that lies ahead of you will be far longer than the rest of us could know, or that we could begin to comprehend.
What?
Yes, perhaps.
Why is that? Ah, the music. Let's go. Title? Let's go. Beyond Journey's End. I love the color palette. This is like Star Wars. That looks like Beauty and the Beast. Tudor style. I'm already curious. Where have they gone?
Hero, Eisen the warrior, Hyter the priest, and Frieren the mage.
The mage.
You have our wholehearted thanks for defeating the Demon King. Your efforts have launched our
Demon
world
King.
into an age of prosperity and peace.
Whoa. Chapter, the last battle. A bard. Huh.
Rumor has it that the king is going to erect statues of us in the plaza. Though, I doubt they'll be able to capture the complexities of my good looks in a piece of stone. How I pity the poor sculptor.
It's a self-serving tribute. When we left, he was only willing to offer up 10 copper coins.
And now you're
Don't keep your
badasses.
head in the past. Tonight, the gallant adventurers drink for free. I would say that makes us
drunken
even, wouldn't
priest.
you?
I'm not a corrupt priest.
A corrupt priest. I'm fucking in. I'm in.
It's over, isn't it?
Indeed.
No moving mouth.
This is the moment our grand adventure ends.
10 years together. We've
Whoa.
been through the thick, the thin, and then some. The day we departed, Himmel and Eisen's disrespect toward the king landed them moments away from execution.
One misstep and our journey would have ended there.
Like Samurai Champloo.
Do you remember the time Hyter's bottle ache rendered him all but useless?
Oh.
You've gone nearly as pallid as an undead. Are you
Awesome
passing?
animation.
Yeah.
Alas, a shame indeed.
That was a weekly occurrence.
Well, I was exceptional in every way.
We debated leaving you behind.
Oh, it is like D&D.
We repeatedly told her it was a trap, and yet here we are.
Is it time to lose the elf?
Oh, she's an elf.
Looking back, our memories sound terrible, don't they? But I had
What?
fun.
No, they're not.
You made this quest the journey of my lifetime. Thank
Are they
you
going to
all.
reminisce about the
I feel
story?
the same way.
Or is
Our adventure
this
was a
literally
mere
the
10
beginning?
years.
A mere 10. But that's a full decade, spent on one job. I mean, look at Hyter. He's turned into an old man right before our eyes.
That's not nice.
He always looked like that.
Even less nice.
I recognize his voice. Wait, what was that? Ah.
It's nearly time.
I'm like overwhelmed right
Here on
now.
a special night. How enchanting.
The era meteor shower happens once every 50 years. Our era of peace couldn't be welcomed in a more perfect way.
I've never seen like a true meteor shower.
Beautiful.
Just a
The view from
tiny,
inside
tiny
the
one.
city isn't very good.
I'm trying to have a moment here. Don't spoil the mood.
I
Next
recognize
time,
him.
then.
Huh?
I know a good place. I'll take us there when the opportunity arises in 50 years.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing in the world. So it's a plan. 50 years from now.
Ah. The mood, the art, and the music so far. Awesome. Day after celebration. Yeah, are they departing each other?
I suppose I should be leaving.
Ah.
Mapped out your next adventure?
For the next 100 years, give or take. I intend to travel around the Central Lands collecting new spells.
They got to meet in
I'll
50.
be sure to stop by.
I like that guy, the
The
short
way
one.
elves see this world is a mystery.
Who knows how long she's been a part of it by now.
They
In
didn't
her
figure
eyes, 50 or even 100 years must look like a trifling thing.
Yes. Wait. Are we time skipping? Ah, the embers of the fire. Or was that just a couple days? Oh, look at her. Showing her travels. Oh. I want to see what they're capable of. What type of magic does she do? Sorcery? Is she in another fucking chest?
Shadow
Take-
dragon horns? I'm afraid we don't have anything like that here. The last time I saw a shadow dragon must have been a few decades ago.
Come to think of it, I took a horn from the Demon King's castle. I asked Himmel to store it.
You do see that it's exuding some sort of evil aura, don't you? Is that dangerous to people?
I don't know.
That's oddly reassuring.
The era meteor shower should be circling around soon. I'll pick
What?
up the horn when I visit.
Oh, it has been 50 years? Oh no, is the priest get...
The city's
Was he-
changed a fair bit since I was here last.
Oh god. Oh no, this is gonna be... I don't know if they were all human besides her. They're gonna be old.
Frieren?
Himmel, is that...
Oh no.
You're near ancient.
Must you be so blunt?
Yeah. Shrunk.
Considering my advanced age, I'm still quite handsome, yes? Hard to believe it's been so long. When you show up looking the same as the day we met. I'd convinced myself I would never see you again.
Man. They're hitting us right away with
Era
this.
meteor shower. Such fond memories.
About the item we looted from the Demon King's castle.
If you're referring to the Shadow Dragon horn, I've thought about that blasted thing every day since you left. My
It's
cabinet has been exuding an evil aura for decades now.
Should have got rid of it.
Sorry, I think. Though you do know you could have stashed it in a shed or something of the like.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
It's a memory.
I realize you may not have thought much of leaving your ominous prize under my care. But in my eyes, this horn was a treasure entrusted to me by a dear friend for safekeeping. I had to keep it in perfect condition until I could return it to you.
Very cute. It's probably what I would have did. Oh.
It's truly nothing greater than a convenient ingredient.
Well, it was important to him, okay? Hey, look, there's statue. Let's go. What a squad. Where are the other two, if they're around?
The meteor shower won't wait for man nor elf.
Yes! They're all alive.
You've grown rather dignified, Hyter.
As a bishop of the holy city must. I'd return the compliment, but change evades you.
Guess my head's still not for padding.
A bishop.
At least you're much the same as ever, Eisen.
Funny. Is that how I seem?
You are a dwarf, after all.
He can
Where
live
is
long.
this place of meteor
He is a
funerals?
dwarf.
We're headed there so soon. Isn't it a little ridiculous to stake our claim to a spot so far in advance?
No, for our spot is about a week's walk away.
To what have I agreed?
They're going on a journey.
You should have learned to respect your elders by now.
This is so cool.
This brings back memories. Traveling together. It transports the soul to a different time. A time when the world was ours to discover.
Surprised they didn't have
Each
another
mark of life on its surface.
beast to kill during those 50
So
years.
brilliant and new.
Ooh. Go, 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 go. Whoa.
As I brush the dust off each memory,
Fucking
you all
squad, dude.
right behind my eyes. I have lived my life, waiting for the day that we would be together once more.
He's gonna
I
pass.
thank you, Frieren. It's solely because of you that this retired hero could have one final adventure.
How touching. Yes! A reflection. I thought she was gonna teleport them somewhere. Fuck yeah.
Beautiful.
Hmm. Hmm. Who? Oh. Yeah, I kind of figured. What a legend, though. And what a way to go out. I mean, with
Though
your
he's
friends.
gone, I do believe he was happy when he left.
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
That girl was one of Himmel's companions. I've yet to even see her frown. How heartless.
Oh, be fair, ladies. Not like we're racked with grief either.
Show some respect for yourself, you know,
Oh, how am I to know?
What did she mean? Look at the column with wings on it.
In all truthfulness, I hardly knew anything about him.
10 years with him, though?
10 years with him wasn't nearly enough time to learn.
She's crying.
I was aware that human lives are short. But this... Why didn't I try to
Because
better know and understand you?
regret. A powerful
My head
feeling.
is still not for padding.
Ah. What is this?
The holy city calls, and I shan't make them wait. Before I go, let me get a good look. This will likely be the last time that I see you.
Oh,
Why,
fuck.
are you unwell?
My years of drinking had to catch up with me at some point.
Divine retribution.
Does the thought of dying not cause you any fear?
We're the party of adventurers that saved the world.
Nice.
Our seats in heaven have long been reserved.
Ah.
That's the whole reason I fought alongside you ruffians in the first place.
You corrupt priest.
Salvation? She should make an effort to see him. You know?
I should be on the road then too.
Off to collect more spells.
There's that. But I
And?
also wish to learn more about humankind.
Yes.
Do you now?
Go with her.
Speaking of, I've a proposition for you. Though a mage is quite powerful, she could be doubly so with a warrior by her side.
Let's go.
Give me a break. I'm far too old to swing an axe these days.
No.
Don't make that face at me, Frieren. Once you've lost your vigor, your body slows, and your life must slow with it.
I see. We'll meet again someday, Eisen.
Sure, someday.
Eisen. I like the name Eisen. He had one little slash left in him earlier. Like an old head. Man, the music is beautiful. And the land. Is that it for the first? Oh, jeez. Okay. There we go. Oh! Post credits.
I saw that tree earlier. These woods are always quite the labyrinth. Where am I?
20 years after the death of him.
You seem a bit lost, ma'am.
Ah, saw her in the intro.
Is there something you're looking for?
Yes, I'm trying to locate the home of a man named Heiter.
I see. So you're a visitor.
20 years now, the priest is...
slow to die.
Turns out a stylish exit is harder to achieve than I thought.
I brought some liquor to offer at your grave. Would you
What?
like a drink?
I gave the stuff up.
I doubt the goddess will forgive you. You're far too close to corpsehood to clean up your act now.
Goddess? Oh, who? What the? What is happening? Is this an
Why,
orc?
thank you, kind lady.
Who is she?
Her name is Fern. She
Fern.
was orphaned by the wars in the southern lands.
My, how unexpected. I never thought you the type to do charity for charity's sake. That was always Himmel.
Frieren, why did you come visit me?
I
Yeah.
had a few errands to run in the Holy City, and I want to
Okay.
learn more about those I have met and will meet on my travels. You've done me much good, so I came here to repay my debts. I imagine your time is running low.
Damn. Speaking
In
truths.
that case, I have a request. Might you take on an apprentice? Fern has potential as a mage, but needs adequate training. Will you bring her with you and strengthen her skills?
How old is she?
Forgive me, Heiter, but I must draw a line. She'd only get in my way. We
Damn.
both know how often apprentice mages die in battle. I will not send a child my friend asked me to care for to her death.
She's very blunt, very straightforward.
Understood. I have another favor in mind.
Okay. What do we got?
This was unearthed from the tomb of Avig the Sage. Inside this grimoire, there is said to be a wealth of lost spells with powers ranging from resurrection to immortality.
Whoa.
I find
Oh,
it
no.
hard to believe that such magic exists.
No, 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 no.
That's part of the reason why I'd like you to decipher it.
Immortality
challenge.
is bad.
The code is largely symbol-based. The people of this era had a penchant for such things. I'll need at least 5 or 6 years.
A cipher?
Do what you can.
Why do you want these spells deciphered in the first
Yeah.
place?
What's
You
going
told
on?
us that death doesn't worry you.
When I said I wasn't afraid to die, I may have been more concerned with my perceived courage than the truth of my words. More than that, my fear has grown since we spoke on the matter.
Corrupt priest.
And even if immortality is out of my grasp, I'm not ready to go just yet. I'll take any more time that I can.
Why?
If you read the holy texts, you'll find instructions to live a healthy life. What better expression of health than a few more years?
Miscreant of the cloth.
I don't like this.
Oh, and whenever you need a break from your task, do you mind teaching Fern the magic that you see fit? As a priest, I lack the knowledge to further her studies in magery.
All right. That should be
Magery.
fine.
I don't like the... I don't know. I'm just looking for the bad
There
guy.
you are. I could scarcely find any trace of you. Are the woods your usual training grounds?
She's
I
gonna
know it can be
see
hard to find, but I didn't
her
think
potential.
someone like you would have that same trouble. Master Hyder never knows where I am. He says I'm practically invisible. I think that is a very good thing, don't you?
Tis indeed.
Look at this little
It's
mage.
true. I can barely detect her presence. Her control over her mana is exceptional. How much could she have studied at such a young age?
She might not be young.
Master Hyder said, once I'm able to blast a hole in that rock, I'll be a proper mage.
His idea is a decent one. That's a...
My magic never makes it to the other side. It just won't reach.
I see the issue.
A
Do you
prodigy.
know any ways I can train this skill?
Yes, but can I ask you something first?
How do you know that?
Do you like magic?
I like it somewhat, I guess.
Ooh.
In that, we're alike.
Huh. All right. Ending credits. Whoa, look at this. Wow, I have so many thoughts. Crying excessively. The visuals are incredible. I'm just taking it all in right now. Oh, here we go. Anytime, anywhere. I see. Wait. I don't know who else that was. Oh, there they are. Whoa. Wait. Whoa. Okay. We gotta talk. What just happened? Okay. Man, I'm so happy right now. One, that was visually, audio, everything, just chef's kiss. Two, I think I'm just surprised that I enjoyed it so much. When you go into something with very high expectations, or the reviews of it are so high, you're like, is it really? Is it really? And it's so funny to be consuming a new anime. One, at this point in my life, I'm 36, so it's interesting because I grew up on anime. You know, I rented anime at Blockbuster. I watched it on Adult Swim, on Toonami. So it's interesting to watch a new anime. I can't remember the last new anime I watched. I had no idea that this show was like D&D based, and maybe it's not, besides that, there are different character classes, different races, dwarf, elf, human. Also, it was interesting, the premise of the show. Like, we get to see this squad of people. I forget all their names already, so please forgive me, but we have Frieren. Thought it was Frieren Journey's End, but it's actually Frieren Beyond Journey's End. So, makes total sense now. They went on a 10-year journey to kill some demon guy, and now it's about Frieren's journey after that journey ended. So very cool to find that out. Cool about the whole time skip. I wonder what she meant by what she said at his funeral. She mentioned that he might not have been completely happy when he died. Maybe she's just alluding to that, like, he wanted to continue the journey. Even though he lived a fulfilling life, he might want more, which I can say is pretty relatable. It's also interesting that the show is based around somebody who is an elf who lives for hundreds of years, maybe thousands. I don't know how long elves live. I remember it being at least hundreds. What else? So much. The priest. The priest. Okay, so this is an anime test, right? You know, I don't think there might have been a point where you couldn't see his eyes with the glasses. That's an anime test. If that happens, they're typically a bad guy. Although Maze Hughes in Fullmetal Alchemist did that before, and he was very far from a bad guy. But the priest, just gonna first guess is he's going to be a bad guy. He's looking for immortality. We all know that is bad. You don't look for Actually, I stand corrected. In Fullmetal Alchemist, sorry, it's gonna come up a lot. Just, you know, it's one of my favorite shows, okay? And it's a great show. So if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. Xiaomei and Mei Chang and Lan Fan and Ling and Fu are all looking for immortality, and they're good guys. So I shouldn't say looking for immortality means you're a bad guy, but in the first episode, you would think they would portray a villain, which I didn't see that mischievous looking girl on the throne that I saw in the intro in the episode. So she's not brought up yet. I'm thinking it's going to be the priest because he isn't ready to go, and he might be willing to do anything to stick around. He also might be willing to do anything like take in an orphan and make her learn sorcery and magic and things like that to eventually, you know, keep him alive and give him the gift of immortality, which, you know, you gotta die at some point. You know, you gotta die. It's also interesting that this is like kind of a big point of the show, immortality, or at least it seems like so far. Maybe it's not, but that's kind of a part of Invincible as well. So that's interesting. I mean, it's part of a lot of shows, but I literally just finished season 1 of Invincible and learned some things that have to do with that. Overall, just like first impressions are, I really like it. I do like the dub. So that's cool. It wasn't like extremely bad or anything. The music was great. I would like to see if they would incorporate like more contemporary music as well, like to go along with the strings and the orchestral music. That would be cool. But if it's still all orchestral stuff, I'm fully on board with that. I'm a big D&D fan. I played D&D for many years. I haven't in a couple of years, but it's something very near and dear to me. So really cool to see this type of layer to an anime. I would love to learn more about their journey, but it seems like it's just going to be about what happens after. Pleasantly surprised. It's definitely a breath of fresh air too, going from Invincible to this, because it was a short episode. Although a lot was presented to me, I was a little overwhelmed in the intro, which is so funny because I've watched people be overwhelmed with the FMAB intros, and I'm like, I've seen these hundreds of times and I know everything. And it's like, oh, there's spoilers in intros. There is, but it's like, I literally just watched an intro for the first time and I have no idea who anybody is or anything, and I'm not going to remember per se. So it's just funny to experience that now as a reaction guy. All right, guys, I think that's it. I'm like losing my voice here because I've just been talking, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm very excited. I'm just smiling. I'm just like pleasantly giddy and just excited. And yeah, it's an interesting concept, I think, too. It's a newer concept for me, and just diving into a new anime and liking the first episode. Let's fucking go. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate if you've gotten to this point of the video, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.